title match and a last man standing match is a whole different.
Welcome to the channel. Before we dive into the electrifying story shaking the core of the WWE Universe, make sure to subscribe and follow for all the latest updates, exclusive analysis, and spine-tingling storytelling straight from the squared circle. Now, let's get started. A social media bombshell, Paul Heyman's cryptic move. Just weeks before WrestleMania 41, WWE Hall of Famer and longtime wrestling mastermind Paul Heyman dropped a digital bomb on social media, igniting wild speculation. The man known as the Wise Man to Roman Reigns, WWE's most dominant champion in a generation, sent shockwaves through the internet when he posted promotional material for new Roman Reigns merchandise. While this might seem like business as usual, it was the timing and subtext that set the world on fire. Paul Heyman had previously aligned himself with CM Punk, agreeing to stand in his corner during the triple threat main event at WrestleMania 41. Roman Reigns vs. Seth Rollins vs. CM Punk. This decision, made after Punk did Heyman a massive favor at Survivor Series War Games 2024, planted seeds of doubt about where Heyman's true loyalties lay. A fragile alliance. The fallout from Survivor Series. At Survivor Series War Games 2024, fans were treated to an unexpected twist when CM Punk and Roman Reigns briefly aligned for a common cause. Their partnership was tenuous at best, a temporary truce to eliminate mutual threats. Behind the scenes, it was CM Punk who whispered into Heyman's ear, manipulating the master manipulator himself into a binding agreement. When Punk revealed the price of that favor, to have Paul Heyman in his corner at WrestleMania, Reigns was livid. WWE SmackDown the following week turned into a dramatic theater of emotions. Roman confronted Heyman in front of the WWE Universe, demanding he reject Punk. But Heyman, ever the tactician, stunned everyone by siding with Punk. "A promise made is a promise kept," Heyman said, locking eyes with an infuriated Reigns. The Tribal Chief versus the Second City Saint. A collision course. The announcement of the triple threat match at WrestleMania 41 was a blockbuster revelation. Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins, three icons with intersecting legacies and unhealed wounds, set to clash in the main event. Each man brought years of history, betrayal, and vengeance to the table. Roman, the reigning undisputed Universal Champion, was stepping into the ring with not one, but two enemies with personal vendettas. CM Punk, the rebellious voice of the voiceless, claimed Heyman's loyalty and sought redemption after years of exile. Seth Rollins, the architect turned visionary, had his own score to settle with both men, especially Reigns, from their tumultuous Shield past. Paul Heyman's bombshell on the bump. Just when it seemed the drama couldn't escalate further, Paul Heyman sat down for an interview on WWE's The Bump. Dressed in his signature jet black suit, Heyman's words were as sharp as ever. With piercing eyes and a smirk that betrayed his calm demeanor, he made a declaration that turned WrestleMania 41 into an even greater spectacle. "My name is Paul Heyman," he said, with gravitas, "and I am authorized to announce that Roman Reigns will defend his championship twice at WrestleMania 41. The hosts were stunned. The WWE Universe erupted. 2 title defenses in one weekend. It was unprecedented. Heyman continued, explaining that Reigns would face the Royal Rumble winner on night 1 and a challenger of his choosing on night 2. It was a double-edged sword of dominance and danger. Strategic warfare. Reigns' dangerous gambit. The implications of Heyman's announcement were massive. Roman wasn't just putting his body on the line, he was risking his legacy. Insiders speculated this move was either a show of supreme confidence or an act of desperation driven by internal turmoil within the bloodline. Solo Sikoa, the silent enforcer, had been eyeing greater power. Jimmy and Jey Uso remained estranged. Reigns' empire was beginning to crack. Was this double defense a power play to re-establish dominance? Or was Roman baiting a trap for his greatest rivals? Reactions. From the locker room, Cody, Seth, and the wild card. Cody Rhodes, still burning from his loss at WrestleMania 40, issued a fiery statement. "If he wants to play with fire, I'll bring the flames." Seth Rollins, ever the provocateur, tweeted, "2 nights, 2 beatings. I like those odds, Chief." But it was the whisper of a name that stirred the most buzz. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Could Reigns choose to face his cousin to settle the long-debated question of who truly leads the Inoue dynasty? Heyman was coy. "I will neither confirm nor deny The Rock's name crossing the tribal chief's lips," yet the possibility lingered like a storm cloud. WWE's response: loyalty and legacy. In the wake of Heyman's shocking defection to Punk's side, WWE launched a cinematic video package. It opened with an empty seat at the head of a grand table. "Hey!" Man's symbolic absence. The narrator boomed, "When loyalty falters, the empire endures." Clips of Roman's triumphs played, always with Heyman by his side. Then came static, distortion, and the message: there is no place for the faithless in the bloodline. WWE was firing a warning shot. Who will replace Heyman? Speculation erupted over who might fill Heyman's role. Would it be an external veteran like JBL or Eric Bischoff? Or might Roman elevate Solo Sikoa to a dual role, enforcer and strategist? Inside sources revealed Triple H and WWE Creative were scripting Roman's next move with extreme care to maximize the emotional fallout. Heyman added fuel to the fire with a cryptic post: "A toppled king on a chessboard, the queen still standing." Was he implying that he, the queen, now had free reign? The final SmackDown before WrestleMania, Roman's defiant speech. On the final SmackDown before WrestleMania, Roman Reigns delivered a chilling promo from the center of the ring. With the undisputed championship draped over his shoulder, he declared, "I built an empire. I turned family into soldiers. And I turned Paul Heyman into a kingmaker. But kings don't beg." The crowd held its breath. "I don't need a wise man to tell me who I am. WrestleMania 41 will remind the world I am the Empire." The mic dropped. Pyro exploded. The WWE Universe was left in awe. WrestleMania 41 awaits. War on the grandest stage. As WrestleMania 41 looms, anticipation is at an all-time high. Roman Reigns will enter the most grueling weekend of his career with 2 defenses, no trusted advisor, and enemies on all sides. Paul Heyman's allegiance remains a wild card. CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, and possibly The Rock are circling like wolves. The WWE Universe is bracing for war. Legacy, loyalty, and destiny will collide. Will Roman Reigns stand tall as the tribal god, or will the empire he built crumble beneath the weight of betrayal and ambition? Only WrestleMania 41 will tell. Stay tuned and stay hyped.